And then, yeah, Shoni, you can fire away with any questions that we could just quickly get this done. And Myron as well, and Stephen and Derek.
Maybe the first question is, can you explain, first of all, the name of the competition, the format that it will take, and just information around the draft and how much it will all be? So those sorts of logistical details, please.
Okay, yes. So welcome, everyone. SA20 is the name of the new South African League. It is, yes, a very simple name, but we think it's strong and something that we can bring to life. We obviously love the color scheme and the work that's gone in behind the scenes. And over the next few weeks, as we build to the auction, that'll become stronger and stronger for everyone to see. The auction is on the 19th of September. All 6 of our team owners will be there. It will be a live broadcast to the world, 5 or 6 hour production, which is kind of a first of its kind in South Africa, and something that we're working extremely hard on. It's our first opportunity to present ourselves to South Africa and the global market. And we're very excited about it and nervous as well. It's a big thing to be putting on. And, you know, from our perspective, there'll be a $2 million salary cap. And we expect, you know, our players, both internationally and in particular locally, you know, there to be some great storylines that come out of the auction as the teams look to build, well, the team owners look to build their teams for the competition beginning in January. The competition will take place, you know, second week of Jan. The draft fixtures are pretty much done, and we'll share that with the owners post the auction and then make it public. But effectively, you know, a home and away with 3 knockouts, 33 games over the month of January and early Feb. And yeah, we're looking forward to hopefully people joining us and filling stadiums and having a great vibe and very competitive cricket.
Okay, I'm not sure if anyone else wants to ask anything. I've got other questions.
Go for it, Shoni.
Okay, cool. So then just in terms of the scheduling, I think there was a question earlier just around, and I think you've kind of addressed this around, there's no test cricket then, or is this kind of a competition for test cricket? But at the same time, you've also had to make up, you're trying to make up the England ODIs that weren't played because of COVID. So just in terms of the scheduling, are you not concerned, or are you concerned that it will be affected, and how will it work out over the next 2 or 3 years?
No, regarding England, we've been aware of it from the start, and we've worked our scheduling around it. We've engaged with both Cricket South Africa and the ECB on this. So we were aware of it in year 1. From year 2 onwards, there won't be any international cricket in South Africa in and around the league period. Regarding Test cricket, you know, it doesn't. I mean, we're a 4-week period in a whole year. You know, so we expect that Cricket South Africa's Test series will, you know, we'll start post that New Year's Test every season. That the Test matches will run like this year. The West Indies Test matches are running in late Feb and March. So, you know, I'm not sure how our 4-week window every year is affecting an entire season. So we see this as an opportunity to invest more in the South African game, to grow the player base, and hopefully, you know, that will strengthen all formats of our game.
Cool. And then just for my clarity, maybe that's the 2 million salary cap. Is that per team? Just how does that work? Just so I don't make assumptions.
$2 million per team.
Yeah, I think that's all on my end.
Thanks, Tony.
Okay.
Thanks, Derek.
Cool. Thank you, Loranta. How's it, Graham? Okay, so for TV purposes, I love the name. Graham, if you can just explain again the thinking behind the name, the colors, and then also the breakdown in terms of team composition with international and local players, both in the squad and in the starting 11, please.
Derek, thanks, man. I mean, you know, there's a lot of creative people in the world, probably more creative than me. But, you know, I think in all these things, we wanted a very simple and a strong name. You know, you've always got to attach, you know, potentially a women's league to it in the future, you know, sponsors as well. So we felt that, you know, SA20 was the way that we wanted to move forward into the future. We've removed the T, we've simplified it a bit. But with all these things, it's how you bring the sort of graphics and the story to life. You know, we've gone with the XX, as you've seen in the video, which is 20. And what we will build in that, you know, is great. You know, I think how that will be brought to life as well is something that's very exciting and really, I think, has impacted me. So hopefully we'll be able to express that and show that to everyone in South Africa and around the world over the next couple of weeks. Regarding, what was your other question? Sorry, Derek.
No worries. It was the composition of international and local.
Composition of the teams will be squads will be 17, a 10-7 split, and up to a maximum of 4 internationals in the playing 11. So effectively a 7-4 split. But you know, that's up to the teams if they want to, like IPL, if you want to play an 8-3 split, or you know, that's something that they are able to do.
Perfect. Thank you. That's it from me.
Lonnie?
Yes, Lonnie.
Okay, so just final question. What is your marker for success for this first edition of the SA20?
Tony, I think, you know, for us, we've set quite high goals. You know, I think after the IPL, we want to be the next best league in the world, you know. So, you know, it's an opportunity that, you know, one of our taglines is for everyone. I think initially, you know, not initially, success looks like making a success in South Africa. I think if we can do that first and foremost and have stadiums full and that people walk away with, you know, having enjoyed really competitive cricket, but the in-stadium experience has been great and they can't wait to come back. I think those are things that in the short term are kind of a, you know, a North Star for us. It's something that we're trying to achieve. You know, I've mentioned that we've got a very short turnaround, sort of 5 months from announcing the teams to getting the first tournament done. But we have one opportunity to make an impact in South Africa and around the world. So, you know, we're working tirelessly to make sure that experience will be fantastic for everybody.
Derek, is that an old hand or? Yeah, I think so.
Just
Sorry, it was an old hand. Apologies.
Just one from Heath, please. Apologies, Lerato and Graham. We got the link late. Just Graham's opening comments about this tournament and the makeup of it, please. Just in a nutshell, please.
Comments about what? Sorry, Myron, I couldn't hear you there.
Sorry, we got the link late. So just your opening comments at the beginning of this session.
You can share the opening comments with Myron. Is that possible? So we don't.
Yeah, I'm recording, so you'll definitely get it. I'll send you the
awesome.
recording.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. If there aren't any further questions, then we'll wrap this. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. Look forward to seeing you live, face to face.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks again.
No more tech. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.